Hi guys, this is Relating to You, and I am your YouTube channel host, Nikki, and I'm excited to talk to you about something that's a little more lighthearted. Sometimes I can put some heavy things up here, but I wanted to talk to you today about something that has been helpful to me, and I want to share with you guys, and it's advice on, a date. So the topic of today's discussion is, what is a date? And I know you guys are like, we all know what a date is, but maybe you don't. Um, it is really tough out here, as far as the workforce and, raising children. And even if you're the bachelor, maybe you're still in school, or, the bachelorette, and you're still, in training, or, maybe you're helping your parents or whatever. And life can just be so overwhelming sometimes that you don't carve out, time for you and your significant other. And it's so important, guys, because if you don't, things will just fall by the wayside. And I think, the reason why things tend to fall by the wayside is because we have like this unrealistic expectation that we put on ourselves on what a date really is. I think that it'll be helpful to a lot of people out there who are usually the initiators in their relationship, and they develop, they're putting the dates together. It'll be helpful to them to hear that a lot of people um, view a date, and this was actually a study I read. I read this, the results of this study. A lot of people view a date as time that you get to spend with your significant other, your companion, intimate time. So, if you really think about that, guys, that doesn't mean, to the guys out there, that doesn't mean that you got to take your significant other to the five-star restaurant where, there's violins playing, and, you're for the carriage ride in the park, or you gotta be on some island walking in the beach, and all that stuff is wonderful and it's beautiful, and everybody would appreciate having a spouse that would do those things for them. However, with the way that life goes, you have to kind of carve your time out when you can get a little bit of spare time. You have to just kind of grab it as it comes, or you may miss the opportunity. So, one of the things I think will be helpful is if you guys start to look at just even a couple minutes that you could spend with your spouse, as a way, as an opportunity to take advantage of a date. Um, Say, for instance, she's at work or he's at work, and you know that they're going to their second job or maybe school, or they have other obligations afterwards, and you know that it's not that they don't look at you as equally important, but you need to try to get in. So suggestions, here's a suggestion: you can take a basket to their job, and even if it's in his or her break room, that you sit down and have a meal together where you could talk about your week or your day, and maybe you missed them for a couple of days. That's romantic, and that's a date. You and it will register, and it will be appreciated, because it is you taking the initiative to say that even with all of these things that's going on, you still matter to me enough for me to go out of my way to make sure that you know that today I was thinking about you and I was thinking about us. That is what matters. um if you are that woman who, the kids have these bonker sleep hours, and maybe it's a new little one in the house, and they're on whatever sleep schedule they want to be on at that, at the beginning. Um, Even if that is, he's gonna get home and he's tired from work, and it's 20 minutes, you know, DVR a show for you guys to watch and cuddle up and kiss each other neck, and or give each other massages, even if that means that you're not being able to have the adult time that you want. Make sure that you have some intimacy. Intimacy is important. It's not just the actual physical act of sex. The intimacy is a big deal. It is a key ingredient to making your relationship last, because long after those tools that you guys have stop working, you'll have to have something else to fall back on. And if you remember those times, the times that your significant other or maybe you went out of your way to accommodate your significant other, or they went out of their way to accommodate you and to let you know that you mattered and they were thinking about you, that will make your relationship last longer and you'll be happier as a result. You just have to see that there's some effort being made. And then you also have to make some effort as well, you know. And there's times where I'm beat. I have a 1-year-old, and there's such an age gap between him and my youngest daughter. They're 13 years apart, so you know I'm tired a lot of the times, and I still wait up to see my husband when he gets home from work. And usually I clock out as soon as I know he's home safely. But even if it's me giving him a kiss and a hug, and you know, or us talking about his day at work, or him asking me about my day at work, you know, and the things I had to do today, whatever clients that I had, that's intimacy. You know, that's establishing you know, it's not your cookie cutter date, but you have to carve out some time for your spouses. And that'll work, guys. That'll work, and that'll hold you off until you can get to Tahiti, or you know, until you can go to Vegas and have the fun, or until grandma takes the kids for the weekends, or until you guys move into that place together that you're trying to save up for, whatever. That will hold you off. You have to just try to make some initiative, and you have to try to make some effort. So I hope that was helpful to you guys, and this was relating to you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.